as you busia won crofo e ko to duani wa ha ye ntua ye ko da hotel ye ni skadi tua efse wona na enim se Antoniana be she big jersey na chastela ni don bote mu e wo hodo mu hye sa jersey ni nobody because has pesika the don bote ni chastela do mu di na ye the coban because when you say their materials are you bet me at home any day, any time.
How's it draining what to stand so business craft that is collapsing?
Oh, my business, me Lusu be good partners. Me Lusu have been because you know, yeah, because of us, because you could just give you or SG Bank, but the MI SG Bank then minimum Jim say, now has the cow other bank, amalgamated bank in the maintenance. It's difficult time. Now your boy pick up a difficult time, you know. Has called SG Bank, that's SSB Bank, so called Jiska, or call normal and pray. They turn the house document down. So I don't know how they managed to know, say, my account is in SG Bank and I'm doing well in SG Bank, and SG Bank would like me to get a loan, but not me pay loan.
Okay.
Because me this kind of what I say, make your interest. Never say me and me dia, and you bring dia. Me turn, say me transfer scan, come back, me letter, me be call my sign in Eddie document na Eddie never na account. Echo, mama me read. We say, refer Obroni say, on transfer in New York family, the check no clear. Next day, we call, check 90 million. Check 90 million. Me na me be check. Because I could check solid. I didn't meet can you agree? I mean, you say more.
I can't be.
Check, say me na be check. Say scan your account. Scan ben in your account. Baby check. Hey, and the honor never there. What I say, a woman nipa wakuma ba. If I must say makuma attention, and I'm a friend paying back, say, only me make us. I pay you about say, maybe check, see, and copy brother. I say, young come pay the office, you call them for 5%. Mina me year agreement to see, Mina me say, for how long? You say, I check. Ask for the also me check. I say, sorry. Check me clear, automatic, only T. Sir, a can.
It is a can. Yeah, Mama call by the bar Ernest BREW Smith show on YouTube. Anytime you have person subscribe, we'll be to be subscribing on your better interview. Now you're gonna see more than from G Buying Company Limited. On the buying stain remover and a fee, and no stain remover and a fee buying 20 disinfectant and no air dry say beer. Hotels and I say the offices you saw a bit to me above and to me a clinic. Now stain remover and they say BREW sell sinking. Now, open sold the paper and all the year, it to be about thousand so we will to me at the first one of his in Philip. Yes, in Philip Enterprise in terms of quality shirts, maybe and shirts pa, kaftan papa, Okowa on side to me Akabi. The Bedcourt Company Limited, almost the CBA so sit down and as in pro per se, oh yeah, Gatis, so per se call Vitibia and so Kowa, to me about Penny Pan, Daniel, and all they see you at the Bedcourt Company Limited. Guess who were neck the part, you know, about being come a TT Brothers, and now Isaac Tetteh. No donor private money, and TT Brothers. TT, you have a code here. Yeah, that you was. But my mom, you name say TT Brothers. We make us with him power password to cry.
Isaac Tetteh.
Isaac Tetteh. TT Brothers. TT Brothers, what is mom?
Well, Titi near your family name, Tetteh. Tetteh. Your first son. So the first son in my village, Prampra, I'm Tetteh.
Okay.
And then the Tetteh to be my surname because my father is Tetteh. But our family name, I can say me Papa Toye. Yeah, Nessa Ajuka. That's Ajuka. But because my Papa, no, dual witness. You know, the meaning of Ajuka, no, no, into the new Dean Tetteh or a second son, and all the 2 years surname. You know, Miakasa, because the first son is supposed to be Tetteh, so it's Tetteh. So we share misspell is to T. You know, so we share now 2 names, no 8T and O, because Tetteh is TETTEY.
Okay.
And that Tetteh no ending with H. Only a TETTEH.
Oh, okay.
Into the Tetteh. Into no Titi no, I say, yeah, me papa side, your family name never Titi.
That's all you typical Ukrainian now say.
Yes, me a pram.
If
you pram, 100% pram.
Oh, okay.
Me parts, kakra bi na fin kram, but 100% pram.
Oh,
both
okay.
Mother and father side now. If you pram.
Okay, now so when you lineage be a balance be a coca crass and kakra bi and
Baby, it's not as I know. Backwards I know, but it's not as I know.
Oh, okay.
Because they remember to know amateurs.
Oh, okay.
And we also brothers. What I say, yeah, 3 boys, and then one of our cousins. I kind of 4 boys.
Okay, TT Brothers say astute businessman as well as a football administrator. But TT, Mami Musa, in family, more or less, come with typical business people. And we be not relating to even football. Why did we run football? That better run football.
Well, me that's for we run football match. If you me call us, we call Tema, say come for Euro side. Now call Ashama Mexico Lane. So before more one, and you'll be our man because 50 my quarters team behind. I become a leader, me age group for football. They be a minister, because they be to football, because me ball. And so, me ball kakra, me ball course, about school team in our bets. My father was not happy about the football mediation because my papa said I have to go to school, learn to become a chemical engineer. So that is what he wanted me to do. But I know that I born here, Bibia. Now, my phone him say, me pay. If you do breathing, no, Miankasa, yes, said me only team. That's around 89. Miankasa, me said, only me team Kakra. I think the House of Folk leadership followed that history.
Because now
about me,
yes.
Because they did a set of follow history about me. Around 92, we started near course. So why don't you join us? Why don't you join the management team of us? But I didn't have interest.
Okay, but
until around.
Call today for you.
Oh, perform minimum.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Perform
like in general layout.
Yeah. But around 97, now I became full seller. You have to try much as possible to help us. And my first engagement, I was around 97. I got an opportunity and I met Prez Atta Mills. So when we were talking, I said, why don't you join us and help Harris Akko and those teams, people there? Why don't you help? And so, Major, but Edu, we didn't say pressure about doors. Around 99, no more there. There's a mini baby. There was one of our good friend called Teas.
Okay.
As a folk there, one of us are Munyam. I'm saying for me here, I'm saying for Binyam. Now, Omunyam, Francis McCarthy, Omunyam, and say, yeah, I'm saying, my papa, we call Penny Baku, Pow, and I'm good here. No, so say, you did your Muji as the boy, Yana, every time by a future of acts of football. Once me a businessman, me pay football officer, me babble no more, a beboa me, and a beboa or man. I should try much as possible to come and help. And I'm still making until me uncle, and I'm in Mukasa, I'm 3. Then I take advice for both of them. But 2 of them didn't like it. But one said that the way the type of passion with the image. One said, "Se could do football this year." Said I'm a person man. One show you, I'm a jai in Jumano side at all. Now me the near court football so more. It's 2 of them did not accept that I should do it.
So what it means is that said that man for KCB it was maybe a Harris Accord and a Dubai. It looks like Steve said there were bigger people even ahead of Harris Accord and on influence one side of
there were bigger people talking to me behind the door, man.
That is a former president or a late
people
president.
People were talking to me because I think they know Senate meeting, people were talking to me to come and help. But the main core the payment say the payment abangement was coming from me basically I don't know that. But the person who engineered more was me basically.
Okay.
Yes, that's Mr. Thomas Oka. He engineered everything. Today said, no, I want to work with these guys and I need them. I need them before I'll be able to win. Till I know the mini Francis McCarthy. So Macbeth, mini Macbeth. But there was one of our friends. Now no more Shishano, Akanya. I don't have permission to mention his name, so I cannot mention. Yeah. So he almost didn't cheer, but he didn't have interest to follow the football. So he turned them down. They did everything. So I don't know, I think he didn't have interest with football, so he didn't join. But you said enough pressure nobody. We have to join.
It's here specifically a year partner taking decisions. Okay, time I'm doing convinced.
I was convinced 99, but around 2000, then we start putting our face more.
Okay.
But we are at the back quiet, watching, supporting, but we're not on the front line.
Oh, okay.
But the front line, we came to the front line 2000.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we came to the front line. We're back. Doing what we're supposed to do, support quietly. We don't want people to know us. But 2000, because Harry Aircon, except Mr. Tomioka, I take you over from Mr. Harry Zako. Until Mr. Tomioka take you over fully. Not just Mr. Harry son, Wabe Yam Pain. Until I know or cupboard. Until Wabe Pain. Tommy Bar front line. And I hear Tommy.
So we are 2000 because you do 2000. And then to me, engineers are 2000 now. And Mamma to Beijing, the Champions League, and free all ban, even the maiden edition of the Confederation by Beijing. 2000, and then the Kobupa because you guys were called like mafia, such a come one and said, number by dear party rim.
Look, it's not about mafia, but it's about leadership. If it's Mr. Harry Zako. LED team New Year, send Mr. Harry Zako to 2 million. Because, look, if you ask me, Obi ya the power, I say, Obo no deeper. Obi born no more than no ABPA. Uni ya the Obi born no ABPA. Send about also do so that you beat me about. Timmy Fisher, Mr. Harry Zako, a 2 million year or fast, so send our approaching and Crawford, Newcastle, send our advice to players, send all the players, new team, send in the management team, send all get on, send all my Bakuye, Eba, we are called to serve. How are we going to serve? I need to Omomudi has team league, and yeah, has spell. But Kotoko near other clubs, once has ball modeling, will be ebe near the so those ball modeling. Intino or person you be Yadi Ghana football, ever go see Pepem Subia. Then that time, we say now, Mr. Isaac plan was good. Into no share, Honorable E.T. Mensah, may so rest in peace, which is my uncle. We sure move those days now. We sure send a Harry and near money. They all put support to back Ghana football. It's not just about house of football, but once it has a woody, has for a teacher for Kotoko woody, when it's have, the back say, okay, if Hearts win, everybody can win. And if Hearts is doing well, all the clubs will do well because it motivates other clubs to be able to play well so that Hearts will scout players from there and then Kotoko also can scout players from there. So I think those things help a lot during Mr. Isaac time. Then that conclusion, ebe Tomilkanya, time until we follow the procedure. Then Mr. Isaac was at the back, also advising if there's something we need. Or bad meeting, or any allergy has, may so rest in peace. So they saw us as a young ones coming. So how would they do? They back us. Then most of the things I learned with Accra to where Harry Sawyer, young man that pay for. They say, when a young man, you call meeting, yes, in pay for which you show. Now, a friend, which show because these are the big names. I see former Vice President, President Atta Mills, Harry Sawyer, Mr. Isaac Tetteh, as Omumina, Ewohubi. Now, Ukoshiasa, before we don't hear FNI Yaba front line, full. But to me, I've learned a lot, because before I almost would 2 years, and also almost that's one of the good things about teaching. Patrons, board members, those days, teaching, they listen to it. And they see something in us, we can do it. When say, only paying Casa now you're young, no sure why you say, Aqua will beat me at your can. And they also believe in us, and then they give us their blessing and they advise us well. So, my easy, procedure. Look, the whole thing about Asofo is back here. That is the secret.
Especially 2000.
Back here. We are one. But we are together. You park your car, we enter bus.
Okay.
Most of the time, you took when your car aware. You know, we have parking your car. Oh, bus stop. Now you the bus back, never call. You call back. So no be able to find car, but your boy a crowd there. We are the car, but on there a crowd. It's we can sit together and eat as a family. They did you one boom. The enemies who are be able to no.
Hey,
yeah, that's how.
That is brothers.
That is how we are. Yeah, you know, Fufonu. Hey, the best one in Quina. Yeah, that's how we did Asofo.
But that amount for food, say 2000 was basically money. Because you have a team at that time. Let me a kind of real partner.
Look,
because to win your friends Champions League here, and not from
you see, it's not money. If it's money, like today, the clubs that have money, they can do wonders. Service secretary says Sika, Kotoko, or 240 or Sika Bena, almost person munya want to be redeemed. But your mom is kind of, yes, can be there. It's not, you see, money play a role, but you need a common sense person to lead the money to play the role. If you don't have those things and you bring the money, how will you win?
Okay.
That's what I say. Now, Saturday, now, 2000, how is it you busia one for? You could talk to anyone, you could down hotel, you need sky tia. If said, pay for now to Muska, and this chemist will be discovered, we discover, and you boom, and stand bet me, Mr. Isaac, or Becco G loan, or Becco G. You see, it's so many things on that bus stop, no Diani or meat pie, or best several drinks, or best several no Diani. You see, it was not just. It's not money.
Okay.
No, for me, it was not money. That's the truth I'm telling you. It's the leadership, and then Bakuya Newo Yentemu, Nesana, or Doa, Yediranias. They don't pay anybody.
Okay.
Management to Yentiobiaka.
Okay.
One and a cow. But people rather sacrifice their work, bring money, and then come and help the club.
About 2000, now would GDB say 2000? A year, maybe a year be bad. We shall cross the City 2002. Now 2000 and the band. Now we regime said one day has to be the Champions League.
Oh yes, because one say you see a BREW no has type of players that has Kitano. Omo Bobola who are confident these guys can do something in the world for the world to see. even our dream was bigger than that because you say omukopo word now almost 60% of players here has made me a transform to big clubs or Europe has been used Kadia and Yama. What I said, that was it because now Usha we have the materials. Has excuse say I took a few, may so rest in peace. What I said, just I took a few. It means he has players bear almost 9. Eddie almost blaster Jesse, Eddie ball match against Nigeria. That tells you how good has players were those days. And club to club, everybody will choose those players. When it comes to number 1, goalkeeper, or Ghana, unim. About number 2, unim. It's not politics. It's not say Obi, but has have the materials, and everybody want to wear has jersey, so it become very attractive. Say clothes. It's say Barca, any Real Madrid. Obi Apostle every good player dreams say let me wear Man United jersey, let me wear Chelsea, let me wear Barca, let me wear Real Madrid. That was us those days. You know, the players were there. When you say your players were on between, and apart from the players who are coach, the coaches are who show my dream now, who get proper assessment. West Africa, when you say look, we have a leading coach. What else? Because to use Ghana national team under 17 to try those coaches and the type of system in the world, you have confidence they can do something. There was a hope and confidence, and then the players themselves believe themselves say they have something to achieve for their future.
Okay.
So they did that.
Recruitment. Now I'm for say it be has because now really that candidates know at that time. Now we feel say we come for some recruitment. To be that players more form very cheap. ABSK, BSSM, the moment as part of your contract, they do as obligations in Yadia, to be for free.
No crime about who we are. Has in Koso Kodada, but sometimes agent who deep place them deep. Some of the contract, instead of them to explain to the players to understand it better, I think they don't explain it. They like the boys to sign the contract. After they sign the contract, they want to handle things secret on their self. Until before assembly by assembly be about to say but it's not that on the paper. Maybe assembly say nipa na anko school no cry instead of nipa kunu very read the contract na manu na what TRC and stand up maybe what penny the signature no samba. But and yes, has the force.
No, the agents now almost working between the players and the crowds of football.
Always there's a small look. Has bet me a mistake. Has 100% perfect. Our documentation. Uti me officer. I mean because I'm permanent in everything. Mistake bet me about. But you don't repeat the same mistakes always. And the bet me about will be any super who mistakes now. You have to correct it, sir. Idea we and yes sir, quite bad friends. But you see some of the time, quite fast players no ban. Not club do handle they don't want it. They will bring somebody to say the manager, me winning. So then you become very difficult to say, okay, anything you have to do through the manager, no, and answer. Sadly, no, Omankasa, I'm Boabebre. What I say, Has can be on fault. But Has fault was not that great. Say, most of them is their managers who create most faults for them. And sometimes a basta between Has any manager and it's not player and no behavior. Now Has you're a little bit confused because Has person of boy player. Player no super now or child you different thing no managers will become. Until you have to be neutral. No, I just
deal with the situation.
You deal with the situation. So that the player on the way going, who can say player no, very mature, don't say, look, this thing is wrong. Let me do it this way. It will help. Because Has ain't me in that down. So the way too quiet, or the way my club, you're magicians. Ubo, modern bo, and now they be a mikase. One name him say Antoniana. Beshe big Jesse. Not just Stella, ni don't but no, or no, we shares I guess. Nobody. Because as per Sika, the Don Botania Chastela Dumudina Yedi Koban. Because when you say their materials are, you bet me a ton any day, any time. What I think? No, excuse me. Players been one baby. No, has the form say because Obeka say be a Nipano, but consistency. Any hard working, dedication, we are someone who quarry, ni wouldn't be a way, who concentrate here, who can and Antoniana need part or money. Because you can't have too many managers. Or Chan we saw manager, or Chan we say only new manager. It brings even confused between we and the household. Because who do be Kasa? Who person who player and no manager will play, or see Debbie, no player, and you're confusion.
All right, we're still talking to Isaac Tetteh, astute businessman, or a football administrator, or a team, and Wagana. But my name was a time who did a crowd of folk at Chipa, minimum highest moments, and our crowd of folk as a leader or as a management member of our crowd of folk.
Oh, House of Folk from let's say 2000, we become one of the great people in the House of Folk, the team. I started with the management, from the management to the board, from the board, what I said, but I was player welfare. I started from player welfare manager. Then our team manager was Sabakwe. Was so most of the team, and then from there, it will be when the difficulties are there, people want to look at you as a player welfare. What will you do? And then for me, they can say, I'm planning on this post, based on
so very strategic move.
Some say, yes. So those things let them give you that position. Then I also hold it because sometimes too difficult. Our late Prez Atta Mills will call back door. I see Titi. Pacho. Should you obey the Abua Union? Then 1 million. That's Tommy was the chairman. Say I recall. The need base in everything. It become a little bit difficult because you have to lead.
Yes, it's true. I would like to talk about say the house you drain you, but everyone say yeah, be part of it. I can say you say yeah, we dear. Across the folk, they be join the other simple. Maybe a true leadership. Many J power clubs. 2000, right?
That's the short time. So you do start Nimanuna say be a prof now we from no mudo kasa. Who drinks it? Me young man, I feel I'm a business. And now they be a Sikafa, say, Copy Scabania, or I say, you chair Dianica, say, good chair, you Skakoto player, I say, Koto, Skakoto player, who plays Kaba, the top players. Yes, I never. It came to a time we were trying to advise ourselves, and friends too were advising us, look, why don't you leave us? Your business will collapse. Why don't you leave your business? But Edubribi said, look, you're Kasakwa. So most of the time, Mr. Tom, you can't push me to say, go and speak to the players, lead the team, talk to them. They listen to you. So those are the moments I say, look, I'm become happy. And then I was not thinking about the money issues again, but I become happy just to, if I speak to the boys, and also when the boys see me in dressing room, but the moment I'm really feed that I'm in or House of Folk, I'll be seeing I'm backwards. When this coach from the German coach, Middendorf, Ebefa Hasa, Satam Neo Christ, now you call me beer and screw Bentino. You do baby na Middendorf won't pay for no beer. On person won't win because he need to speak to the boys' wisdom to. On person who say, you see, Malan way fear about Malan way fear about. I was there one day. I'm saying, meaning the first who will be any or dressing room, but person who me.
Wow.
Oh, that was my happiness. That was my moment. Let me see. The players know. So, right, to me, put it down. House, Ghana, hotel, bus, we will put refini the back. And our mama from me, put it down. Place no, you know, shout to bright titi.
Wow.
Now, minute of 2 days. I say, Mr. Tetteh, speak to your brothers.
Wow.
You use the word brothers.
Wow.
You go say, Mr. Media, Titi brothers, but one more minute, you can say, speak to your brothers. Then, slow down. Now, in the place, no, start saying, no, Casa, you, in same ball, born.
Wow.
Quite almost fast to the ball, so I born that day. Instead of me with you. That was the moment I'm with you.
Wow.
That was the day we said, look, we didn't know. Or you body bet, but to me, who say, in perform, be. They do, no worry, say. Only problem with some of those things is part of the work, but in perform, you're over promising.
True.
And then when they win, we come deliver. So why don't we do what we be able to do for the boys? And then also, it came to a time he was not happy with. I said, Malams, no money, a drone. I said, Microphobic, Ben, team, near maybe our own pet. Also, bringing so on pet, believe it, sir, training. Any day we are able to cancel boys in football, that will do the job. And it's true, that will do the job. But you know, tradition. Also, you cannot stop. As
usual.
So, those are the moments you say, look, I become part of the leaders. And I'm then my second happiness in that moment, and also my back person. I'm a board members. Now, Mr. Francis McCarthy, my best, no, my if say you could see him. You know, you're campaign, many Francis, you're but on my tour banner, you know, to Miami on the
wow.
To my massive, supporters now to my Eddie can to my by force, to my woman say, we don't make money from us.
Yeah.
We put money into us of and we use our time, everything, to make sure House of Folk will win. So these two moments in my life makes me very happy. For the great.
Time I'll be aside. What you can say, has a dream, has a Jew, a deep sea capa.
Oh, yes.
Not necessarily as to say beer, but ever say beer, it gives a voluntary.
Has dreamed. That one there, I won't lie to anybody. As I said, my name every and then man come because. But I have people who warn me, who advise me, and I didn't listen. Those are people that love me. They advise me very well to say, look, don't put your life in House of Folk. Because at that moment, the way I age, they saw that if resource will come from somewhere, most, they do the idea has, I won't turn against us, I will do it. And those leaders were not happy that it will collapse my business. Oh yes, people advise me. That man catch me, but 3 people. Good people, I respect them up to today. They advise
how's it draining what to stand? So business is that they say collapsing.
Oh, my business. Me Lusu will be good partners. Me Lusu will be because because of us. Because you could just KB or SG Bank. But the MI SG Bank then minimum Jim said, now has the cow other bank, amalgamated bank in the maintenance. It's difficult time. Now your boy pick up a difficult time. Has called SG Bank, that's SSB Bank, so called Jiska, or call normal and pray. They turn the house document down. So I don't know how they managed to know, say, my account is in SG Bank and I'm doing well in SG Bank, and SG Bank would like me to get a loan, but now me pay loan.
Okay.
Because me discount what I say, make your interest. Near man saw me and nyami dia, and you brony dia. Me turn, so me transfer scan, come back, my brony man. Tell you me sika. Who scan what account? Nyami dia, and you brony dia. I'm just an agent. I'm just an agent. And it's just by His grace. And I trust, bro, trust me. You know, I don't need to borrow money. So when the time comes, they are going through difficult. Then 2 people call me to say, Hearts is going through difficult. And they said you can help them. So help. So we went to their Main. Then one of the managers, may so rest in peace, we film cry, Mr. Yomo. The friend said, Yomo. TikTok, nice man. So when they present everything, I was offering me call an officer and say, don't do this.
Wow.
Yes. I see, don't do this. You are the youngest in House of leadership. You are the youngest. And look at the names there. You start mentioning the names, big names. And I said, why you? They want to sacrifice. He told me, he said, don't do this. I was in the office. He was not happy. Yeah, I'm still okay. And I said, you promised. I said, I can't promise, but okay. And me pray and I'm in your course. Because I'm body. In your course, Titi. Mr. Tommy, I can't frame Mrs. Yao. More yes, can I put Chiamuniamana, a big thing till the patcho. Bomodiana Bom, Scadon Bitia with a short time. On the place Cadon with you. So I went back to the banking hall. And I'm catch Papa and said, I've changed my mind. I want to say no. Even though he's not, I said no, don't do it.
Wow.
So now you can forbid the meeting. Me to be born with the Papa Bufu and Oko be something say. So Omunia, Nimi, no Papa Bad, no Becassi, Mina mean sign that your mom's car. And before all, and perform you, sir. Or you, Papa, Bufu, I can't make. Papa Bufu, who saw so what? Over 6 feet tall. Oh, you know, I'm saying, I call. I'm saying, I'm in the corner of Mina Miji.
Okay.
And you know, Tia Mammy. She been used to say, Tito coming. Okay, no more. And then, family, I mean, Scanner fan. See, Scowing now, Midi Betus. And I know I saw you the nurse, not some people at the
don't to me. And
I see all
my
so I went to the nurse, then I signed.
Wow.
Signed, you know, no more Biana of the scan. She shares sack bags.
That's kind of Bosian has it debut. Like what you saw Bosian from bank.
Yeah,
has a Bobosian for one. I say, almost if it's kind of more for free and
no, for free. Then first him said, September scanning him. But now has this car of bank. Bank, no one to me, my house, because the car has document into almost to me. Into almost the other. And I made me company. And I mean, so mistake I mean, man catch any partners no. Same you say, Nyadia, never better any problem because, you know, and I'm the only signature in Ghana, and I'm the main person. So I did it. So when I did it, I said within a month, scan number. Scan number and back. Scan number. Say, players look at trial, no more back. And fact, so players look at trial. And fact, and 2 years about scan but never any pressure. Scan pali about 5 years, now scan pali kese. And we got torn there, you cry near Mama Casapreco. And a job. Casapreco, chia and car, near my Casapreco, I might check. And I mean, so we did a letter, and it would be a car with document. Some we had transfer from over South Africa. Check look to me, letter call, we be a transfer call. my friend, ya negotiate for the rate, nyina me letter, me be call my son, nyina, Eddie document na, Eddie nyama nyina come, echo, mama me rate. We say, we friend, Obroni say, Omeye transfer in New York, channel, the check me clear. Next day, we call, I'm saying, check 90 million. Check 90 million. Me na me be check. Because I check solid. I didn't make kind of the diagram. I mean, that's a move.
I can't be.
Check, say, me na be check. Say, scan your account. Scan ben in your account. Baby check. Hey, and the honor never there. What I say, a woman nipa wakuma ba. If I must say makuma ba tension. And I'm a friend paying back, say, only me make us. I pay you about say, maybe check, Mr. and copy whatever I say. Young come paying the office, they call them for 5%. Mina me year agreement to see, Mina me say, for how long? So I check. Ask for the government to meet you. I say, oh, sorry. Check nuclear automatic, no T. Sir, a can.
It's a can. It is kind of clear, can.
Ha!
And you have to say, Bram.
Sadana, mine tia she, uncle of Slim say, Nyami, who didn't call we ask me yet. Yami, ever see it. We say, Nyami, Nyam go up.
No crepa.
That is the end. That is the end of most of my success. Namini bro for no. Necessary. I trust I be
no creno, any hope.
Because of us.
Yes.
Into my honor, Papa no catch himself. I saw something. Because me share before no multi banking hall. Now me share book. Now me share I was saving you. But you didn't allow me. It's no paying back because all the drums so and you drew but you boo any true from highest level. And I'm the year and you drew. Obi drew a newer better.
In the size can I then of from to
I'm on chair. After that, I'm on chair.
Was it?
I'm on chair. I was in chair once.
So how much was involved in that?
Oh, it doesn't need. It came to a time, there was a big issue. But what I believe and what Mecca, only the DBA Mecca, said is Professor Atta Mills, our late president, may so rest in peace, who also helped. That's why today I'm still with in my business because Ofre Ubroni Bar, the partner, and our catcher said, it's true, has the ABCD, okay. Has big chiaka. Okay. Into no, Onya Rich, we say, has big chiaka. But Onim, and now not, but only has management back as on big chiaka. Nescano, I did a mistake. So in some for sometimes tax expert, or you're paying your my content. Until I think in new quality, Mamino fire Kasa year. Then another lucky I have is now former President Rollins. And so because of Atta Mills, no, and also everybody de na not to assembly mammy. Emma South Africa for no say this amount with the letter from the bank. They have the copy. It's true, it went to us and Yemi, but the mistake I did, I almost part of said, I could contact my partners if I want to do anything with the name. What is a honor and I mean to me.
Go ahead and say, you go ahead and say,
that is what. I was said, no, quite didn't know now. So, do bring people now, share radio good, almost sports program. The clip is there. The first time, interview about Saska somewhere, if you are seeing United, was really good. And now, interview meeting, Saturday, Prof. Fred BC station.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. Our late president of Fred BC station. And Onyo Bukasa, and Oma Muja program. And he talked to me off air.
Oh, okay.
And only most Kasa off air. And I say, yeah, Saska, some Assam Kawo. Kakra say, no.
time I said, me say, what catcher has supposed to be out here, so what catcher say be your money? And I said, just what she said, say be a bad debt.
No, it's not bad debt.
When you now demand them, and now we are still demanding for.
See, I was demanding the money in a way. Now, Sebi, they also involved in it. Look, but we are working on it. They will pay, and we speak to your partners, so they have confidence. It cannot be the house, baby Chiaka. What else? But you see, what those people were not doing for me. After a net, I am a car, no. The partner will listen to you because of ABR, our former president. No, they will not disrespect. So they listened to, but they were not putting pressure on the club management
For you to
do what they're supposed to do. It was only Alagi Has, may so rest in peace, who was. But there's one person I don't want to involve in. Mr. Arizako didn't like what they were doing to me. He didn't like it because he's a businessman. He was not happy what happened. But Arizako was not involved when I went to sign those things because he's not involved. And I believe, sir, if he could have been there that day, he would have been doing it. No. Like, so in my life, I owe Mr. Arizako always high because he knows I was a businessman. So he became bitter for no crowd or Kumami twice. I was bored, management level, top. I'm on Bufu here. Twice, Mr. Arizako. Nobody did that for me. He did it twice.
Wow.
Yeah. But to be honest with you, Smith, those who lead the team at Airport G-Scan, they betray me. None of them even pick phone to call me that said, nobody have interest. None of them talk about the money thing today. But me German yami.
But says Lama Sebia or Dad has made us so we are still supporting.
No, look, look, the matter how it is. You can't disown your brother or your sister or your mother. Your father is your father, your mother is your mother. The matter how it is. You understand? So if you know that, football become part of my life. And House of Hope was a passion to me when I was very young. Nobody can take that from me. Until my last day, I still love House in my blood. So I said, House is Suchen Minu, House Suchen Yedina. But it's the leadership they betray me. But I don't see us has betrayed. Because the name has and you don't know managing club. It's a woman being now you're managing clubs. And those women being, if they know what they were doing and they know, say, look, this thing that they are doing to me, it will cause problem. Those who know that it will cost my business that they didn't want me to do. Now I was seeing this, but they said, no, your business will collapse. And House is bigger than your business. House is bigger than you, one individual. And when your business collapses, nobody will come and bail you. And it's true.
And it's true. I'm finding so the
These are the things I've learned.
But it's your father said, Moko 2000, I was like, I'm a World Cup Championship.
Some bass.
And then to be a bass. Come over and FIFA didn't be because come over because it seems I'm unfortunate TSC.
No, you see, those things have been explained before. Because I'm saying the sponsorship package in maybe cost well, sponsor those things, some of the things we want to talk. We are becoming careful because now Mr. Ariza called me and the storms no ladies are doing very well. You know, I think some maybe into me and cost you know the sponsorship didn't maybe and cost and just a house that very year was a hard luck for us, ambassador.
Na FIFA compensating.
Ambassador. So
I'm
compensating a skak kakre later, but Saska Kakran, a basse, only the players no can in maybe tino. And some motion on this can maybe. What's it? If you are not the one handling the account, you are not the one running, won't be in charge. I no quite back. But what went on deep no so no scan bad na as so bobo sin wo kofo bebre odida omo di ka wo amalgamated bank ni ma has di ka scan bebre concentrate ka and those who are smarter the omushika chemu a say yitu omuka what I say enya Ernest chemist no nyama kofo bebre sika chiwo but see mimi dia me kasa media omobobo say asin different onu bebre keke but dia mun say yekoji wo bank na krata down onu pa na mi ya no but mimi dia omo agigi a omo to betua ne nyama bebre ko sometimes me titi omo floaty shares no me account no I laugh up to today. Wow. I laugh at that account. What is in their account is wrong. It's not what they know. They know. I'm telling you, what is in their account? I don't know because normal person, floaty share, they were doing something. What is in their account and the rare sky genie who interest compile and sana. Kasapreko check no mu and scanning times 20. Wow. Yeah, because you are not negotiating for any interest. You are not doing anything. I'm going to be selling scanner. Won't come. If I say I work on Bobusia, about $200,000-$300,000. Need be over 10 years. We shall scan me up. No, we should. It's not a joke.
Yes, it's true.
After as me to come me up to today, he said, "Bibia, Tino, am I in Brofon? And lose a little trust." Business and BREW or there for the home farm baby. Oh yes. Okay.
But it's here up piano say queen. I'm so one cast out TT.
Oh yes.
But that the expectation is that okay be a sort of my house in the TT brothers team between your back, maybe a premiership officer. But I said since Ramo division say 2. Division 2. That's the month for business. Why? Say TT one cast out TT now team to be my premiership. Why?
It's a good question Ghanaians are asking. But no quite didn't. And I'm meeting like that's the truth. No query because I say football. You will be has more has now. Kotoko perform per myself. Because me do or what me has mean if I mean I'll tell you the truth. Into football now, yeah. CCO
Ghana. Say if you refuse and that's it.
Yeah, my memoir about Kwasemba, Uda Anthony Bois, Ebe team now within short time. Bufuya, no Jaya. This is Amachi the day here for Twitch. Amachi the day was not a footballer.
Yes.
He doesn't know much about football.
Yes, but
somebody who played for Germany, who wear jersey, which the word know, who know everything about football. Who went through coaches in the world.
Yes, it's true.
He have a link. He can do something to help Mother Ghana. No, Titimu, this short time. Now we're Jaya.
Yes, it's true. It tells you something. It's true.
Why we have a lot of stars? They don't have interest to have coach team and team. They don't have it. They don't have interest because they know say it's not easy to run football in Ghana. It's true. So they don't have it. They don't have it. Football is their passion, but the system does not allow them to build any bread. So you see, it's the system. No, UNF say me qualify because 2 teams gang against me because they don't say me no, me yes I know. But one of the leaders among the team who gang our mobile premier, he betrayed me. He was my friend. Obisa me team no one said. But somebody, me were Madame Fodi, no throw paper or a horse stringer. Make a boy with him, Kasibi. Okay. Not the meeting nature. Okay. Or throw one of the sports people. Or catch him say, Titi, these 2 teams will play against you. And then one want to win. But they know say who until only time youth ain't me nye bibia. And also obi ba wa unje mu man. Yeah. Until bet until omo read this argument na or baby and or cut tea so me meet. And or be catch him. Until no Mike friend of mine.
Mike, okay.
Not small people. Australia.
Okay.
Since Mike. You know, Mike comes to Mike. Mudi Bubia, and I'm because pain or see me shady. I'm so pain we sell you with Fimupo. In person, wouldn't be. Only to be mighty get baba. To we film into no, and I'm got Mike's. Oh, Nipa no per master, Madame for yeah, and the Mike said no. Into no, yeah, call me daily. Mike, you will jam me, because we said paying me because I do a jam. Missy Mike will jam me. I didn't feel like the baby, Missy Baby. Yeah, call. Sana. Mike can oh, it's no from a nature, your boy, we say, we buy zero, never pay for me. And
yes, I say for a word course like so because we are Africanus animal.
Why should I do that?
So, do you have in mind of quitting football? Like if you have one or something,
look, I used to have 3 teams. Sisi Akaba. I'm 3 into Akaba. But the truth of matter said, me mommy, me so recipes. Me mommy, she team nase no 97. Now me mommy kasa near the animal team. Oh, me mommy the caterer, me aunties. They were the caterers. Yeah, be no. Me mommy so wo gidi o me was 50 me kwara say ball yeah item. Ball be anya me di medum. Make me be woman. Nti want me kasa on the mechi. So that west, ni me be a me mami kai. Ama ball no jaya me din. Man catch me boy. I said, me ni mami war. We be a me ni
rapport be a come apart.
Oh, football. Yeah. You know, they be a you see a baby. But most of things my mother told me it will work. But my father, because my call investing. It become a problem between me and
the how you cry.
Yeah, no. Officer, look, I want you to become chemical engineer in my life. We be ordinary. Man, 7. Me, my mean so a trader. Sometimes you show me papa pens. Let me show me my 7. One go school. Let me show you near me beer. Now I decided to choose the one go school. No, my jack pen inside now. Pens do all. But you see, there's something in it's true thing. Yeah, what I say.
But Titi, I'm saying your time near you, but himself just last one. Me buy my pictures in the Rawlings, the late Rawlings, the former president, and the President Atta Mills. Rawlings, the minimum say, "How they are wearing the core and because who they are wearing the core and that's because it looks like you have good relationship with relationship.
Look,
and your birthday
no, to be honest with you, Rawlings was like my father. Rawlings became like my father because he's a good person, may so rest in peace. And then Rawlings also see that there's something in me. Open master natural. It's a gift. We'll be any the open master.
But how did he this birthday?
Yes, the 22nd June.
22nd June.
We celebrating the same birthday. So it's a privilege, sir. Most of the time in the birthday, you want me to be there. When me be try no cake.
Okay.
No, near New Year coffee. Open master natural. Everybody who knows me in the house knows that naturally he likes me. And I meet to Sebi, the Penasa. So I become to say I'm part of him in the house. Why am I papa? Or friend me, and then so Mrs. not Meko.
Okay.
And I mean, so I dear me, we are still beside me in Casemini. That's one thing about it.
When I just buy, when I like something,
oh, so something about for TV beside me. The children are my brothers and my sisters. That is how we are.
Yes, your father said, when you call from Ahimfi, and Utumfu, but it is baby every day. No one said, no one day go anymore. It's will be you so has but professionally, the run.
Oh, didn't you have BBC? I said we be back about 10 years ago.
Hey.
And if you buy about 10 years ago, about what say, me ko bua kotoko. Before we grab a woman, I'm so no meet me. I become, you see, has a phobia, but so much I become loyal to us. I become part of us in my blood.
Okay.
What I say? Nobody can sack me from us, unless God.
Okay.
What I say? House is for all of us. If you support us, us is for you. It's only leadership that have control of us. But to support us, nobody can see. And I can say, my support.
With your crack. The current state of FIFA World Cup, you got minimum. Say now the state of our football, now football say the World Cup in Quebec, and I'm a bit too far.
Well, the current state of our football, and the new be BREW now, what I say, a year, Sabi, Bonia, for years, I ain't to 2 years, and I just so bonny, and I ain't. No, I'm telling you the truth. Sometimes, what's a muti or monimo? Because, see, you know, you cannot just stand up and build a team. You see the way Barca have been built for years. It's leadership. Any coach or band, you need to tune to the style of the management. And it's a good thing, it's not a bad thing. So you also buy into the ideas, the way the way professional. You look at it.
Yes.
You assess what you know, and you also assess what they put in place.
Yeah.
Then you work on it. We like of that. Ghana. Ye leak nakasanu abafen. Ye leak no to say previously. Say na ye leak no team. Inti the name be BREW so born in BREW. We qualified the World Cup because of luck. Oh yes. You see, the World Cup, God give it to us for luck. The purpose of where Ghana, if you look at the map, where Ghana located. Those things bring a lot of blessings to us. This land, Ghana, is not a cheap land. But we, as the Ghanaians, are making it to look bad. But it's something that God give it to us.
Do you have in mind someone to be contesting for FA presidency?
Oh, God forbid.
And I got bigger than that.
God forbid. I've been on Sports Council board. I've been on Accra House of Folk board. You understand? I've been on Ghana Man board. I've been on weightlifting, vice president. I've done it. And I've been a president of my own 3 clubs. Excuse me. Meaning, BB, Ernest said me, yeah. Say, yes, me call contest for FA president. Me DFA president. Within 2 years, Ghana football will change.
All right.
Many people will run from the system. Many people will run from the system. But the way I will manage it, what I say me new po now or when then we say we are corrupt.
All right.
Because we are called to serve. We are not called to the place to make ourselves rich. We are not experiencing. I don't want to use a word, but you know, football is not politics.
Sure.
Football is different thing. You understand? So if some of us want to run that place, na say abai no ti so no nim say yes ansana so je ni be don share soldier atadia one co training yes you know if you want to run here so co training na ko be fast but say who to yourself obia the problem we have that mumu bi mu ye you know be structure be kan we are not running our football profession. Football is something today, it's big money in the world.
Wow.
But we are not running the football. We are running self-interest to make ourselves rich. Obi obedi obi chia, obo say, menua we oye. Who could this football chia? One share ya. Usum nyame na bompai 2000. Ombeka say, men bompai every week bompai baako. Ubeti ube bompai baako every week. 2000 paibo anopano na you go koda bebo pai ubeja. They want you to always be like them. You know that's the things that ye nyina say mu nyina mu boa. Na ye football no ye hwe da chia ye bebe.
All right.
It's difficult.
It's true.
Yeah.
That is astute businessman as well as football administrator. Osai Klabuna. TT Brothers and you don't know Eddie Kodam said you was so canino and waka Eddie actually the footwear is also their mind or they are mine how to run a football in this country. So they give it to me Akoye they must still learn how to focus canal model and they will make sure say obey BP Eddie Amano. Ernest Bruce Smith show on YouTube and this interview we had here bro. Now me have to my next interview beside bro.